2019 for class Factual Speech 403. In this video, I will answer two questions from Mr. Henry. For the first question, the famous philosophers, there are Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and Pythagoras. For the second question, about the accident that happened to Mr. Henry. The accident that happened was when Mr. Henry and his wife had to catch flight from Athens to Santorini. In that day, there was a problem. The taxi drivers were on the strike because they were protesting Uber for taking their passenger. So, no public transportation was available that day. But out of nowhere, a taxi driver came to them offering his service. So, Mr. Henry and his wife can go to airport. For the third about my recount, to be honest, I almost forget the big panic accident that happened in my life. But I remember one incident, and until now I remember because this incident is very rare, and if I think again, this incident happened only twice in my life. Okay, here we go. In early 2019, my friends and I made an appointment to take a Zumba class. Yes, because the influence of one of my friends made me and my friends curious about the Zumba classes that were over. In the afternoon, we left and I was using my mother's motorcycle. Before leaving, my mother had warned me that the motorcycle's light was broken and I was not required to come home late from 5 in the afternoon. It turned out that at that time our Zumba class was quite long and finished around 5 o'clock. After that, when we wanted to go home, we had a break, and there was my friend who was drinking cold mineral ice water. Seeing that, I just said to myself it must be refreshing, and I immediately said goodbye to go home first because I afraid that if I was on the road, I would be in trouble. When on the way to go home, I was already thinking about how to go home because it was dark and the lights of the motorcycle were also out. While time was still running, and I was even more afraid that when I got home, I would be scolded by my mother. It made me try to speed up my motorcycle, and without realizing it, there was a truck in front of me with lighting that made glare, so I couldn't see the road in front of me, which showed there a big hole. And I just realized when it was close. And I suddenly braked my motorcycle and it made me fall. And Alhamdulillah, someone helped me to deliver to go home. So from that incident, my parents said if I was called kepohonan in my hometown, it means that I previously wanted something but it didn't come true. From my previous story, if I just rebook myself about the ice water my friend drank, but I didn't buy or taste a little, it made me fall. But for sure, because I used the motorcycle quickly and the motorcycle lights are also turned off. Okay, that's my recount. Thank you so much for watching.